Hello everybody, my name is Pen Clicking Jen, and today I'm going to be doing a little mini haul for you. At my university, I am part of the executive board for our literary and arts magazine, which is really cool to be a part of. It's been frustrating though because our funding situation has not been spectacular this year. So we've been trying to do some fundraisers. I can't talk. Wow. I've also been sick for the past week and a half, and before that I had strep throat in December, so like my throat's just kind of like, why do you hate me? One of our fundraisers was a book sale. We ended up getting people donating a bunch of books to us, and I donated a bunch of my books. Some of them were almost brand spanking new, so like it's kind of hard to let go of them, but they were books that I knew I wasn't gonna reread, so I was like, whatever, yo. And we sold all the books for $1. I myself ended up buying 6 books. I just thought I would let you guys know what I bought. The first one I have here is Anne Radcliffe's A Sicilian Romance. Oh, here, I'll let you guys see a little bit better because there's a woman on the bottom there like being like, oh my love, where are you? Oh. It's supposed to have a very quick description. According to the back, it's, you know, gothic and romantic and has all these interesting things, and there's caves and just sounds very fun. So I'm looking forward to this. I have no idea what it's about other than what I read on the back, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Next we have Alice Munro's Friend of My Youth. This is a collection of 10 short stories by Alice Munro, and I don't think I've read any of them, but I do know, I think I've read one of her short stories before in a class years back. She is a celebrated Canadian novelist, writer, person, and I saw her name. I was like, oh hey, cool, let's just buy that for $1. I'm so cool, aren't I? Next we have The Changeling of Monte Lucio. Of Monte Lucio? I don't know. Oh sheesh, at another thrift store it was only 50 cents, so like I got screwed over by the price of this apparently. I know about changelings. They're like magical type of creatures, and it's, from the cover I can see that it's set in like a medieval and a what's the word for that thing? Renaissance-y area. There's a description in here, but what really caught my mind was a little scribblets on the inside of it, and it said presented to blah 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 for standing highest in grade 8. So I was like, oh, a book that people read in grade 8. I ain't never heard of it. So next, I don't want to actually drop it. Next I have a book of poems by Adrienne Gruber. It's called Buoyancy Control. Here's what it is. There's a little like octopus on the cover here. The back of this says, Buoyancy Control, the latest collection of poems from Adrienne Gruber, presents a fascinating culmination of land and sea, mind and body in linguistic form. Oh yes, it has here a powerful feminist splurge on the back thing. So I love feminism and I love poems, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. The next book that I got, I'm not actually going to show on camera because here it says advanced uncorrected proofs not for sale, and we had got over 500 books, so we didn't get to sort through all of them. I just picked it up because I saw poems on it, and I think like I read a couple and I looked at the back and I was like, hey, this looks cool. And it's $1, so awesome. And I didn't realize it was not supposed to be for sale, so I'm really sorry about that, but I was sick at the time too, so that's just my excuse for everything right now, is I'm sick, which is true, but yeah. Another book of poetry that I'm very excited to read, and I'll be looking up the poet and see what differences there are between the official and the non-official thing. And I'm very sorry to the poet. It's for a good cause, I swear. Yeah. I just like poems. And then last but not least, I have Tamora Pierce's Trickster's Choice. My mom actually has the copy of this and Queen's Choice, I believe it's called. and I've read them quite a few years back. I think it was like 5 years back, and I remember I loved it, and I love Tamora Pierce, and my mom has a copy of it but I don't, so I was like, hey, it's $1, I might as well just buy it, so to also reread it. So, mwah. Tamora Pierce, you're amazing. Thank you for your everything. Ugh. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you're all having a really awesome day. I hope you enjoyed that really mini haul. I'm trying to not spend money this semester, so yeah, and I've also been really busy with writing my novel for school, so I haven't been reading as much. And it's been an interesting semester, but thank you so much for sticking around if you have. And if you want more videos like this, you can give me a little comment saying like it. And if you just want to watch other videos I made, you can subscribe for more future content that is not very regular week to week. I'm sorry, my life's a bit hectic now, so bear with me. I appreciate everybody who has stayed here though. And yes, I know I look like a mess. I don't have any makeup on right now, so this is my life. I'm just doing the best that I can with it. Other than that, keep reading, keep writing, and I love you all. Bye!